What's up, everybody? Thank you very much for joining in. This is Touhou Radio Next Gen. Thank you, everybody from the human village who's watching right now here. So let's jump in straight into the world of Gensokyo, and thank you very much for being part of this awesome stream that I can promise you will enjoy you for the next 3 hours. I'm so grateful for every one of you who is showing up today, and I really hope that you will enjoy the time that you got with us. And before we start with me introducing you our guest today, I can already tell you she is a very, very talented and gifted person. So I'm very looking forward to her being right now part of our podcast. So right now we just need to wait a little bit until the whole setup is prepared. But let's give it a few more seconds. So this is for me right now another podcast after quite a while, so here we go then, I would say. And our today's guest is RemyFive, who is very famous. I guess she doesn't need any introduction. She is one of the most famous singers right now here, so on the Touhou franchise, as well as generally for a lot of other works. And I'm really happy to have her with me today. So let's check out if she is right there with us. So Remy, are you there?
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining in today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I was so happy that you decided to join us. Guys, for your information, it was really like about 2 weeks ago or something like this. Remy replied to my question if she would like to be a guest in our podcast, and I was like, great, now I've got to prepare everything, because I was in my season exams, and so I had to wait and look when the time was right. And so we talked about it, and actually it was planned for tomorrow. However, a little bit of plannings and so on difficulties on my behalf actually changed it. So sorry on my side, on my behalf, for all of you who had to change their schedules. But I hope you all will have a great joy, and there are already 12 viewers watching right now, so it's gonna be a very good one, I can tell you that. So, Remy, generally, please introduce yourself to the people, like what you're doing and who you are in general.
I'm merely a girl who loves Touhou and who loves singing, so I'm on YouTube mainly to share my works with you, and I really hope you will follow me.
Which I definitely can only support. If you haven't subscribed to her, RemyFive, you can find 2 accounts of hers on YouTube. One is for Touhou specifically, and the other one is for generally a lot of other arrangers and also a few of her own projects. And I was stunned when I heard her the first time, and definitely I can tell you she is so talented. So give it a shot, subscribe to her channel. I already did on both of hers, and I'm definitely not regretting it. So the same goes for you guys. So let's talk a little bit about what you're doing, especially on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay, so I am mainly sharing my works and hobbies with other people. On YouTube, I'm sharing my covers and pen-ups, but also some original songs with original lyrics, sometimes written by me. The problem with YouTube is the copyright. I can't upload everything I do on my channel because of that. So I use Facebook for this, because in there I can upload some more videos without any problem. But even in that social, now there's a little problem with copyright. I don't know what is happening. And everything is working against me in this sense, but at least on Facebook I can always share some of my drawings, not to let the page die.
Which is awesome to know. And it's very great as well. So you guys should really check her out. Like, all the information are also in the Facebook description for this announcement, or for this podcast. And actually, also, when I heard your projects first, I was very impressed also by the number of languages that you were able to sing. I was like, wow, like so many different languages. Can you just please count them, like which languages have you already sung and are you working with?
Oh my god. Do you want to know in which languages I can sing?
Yeah.
So, oh my god. Italian, English, Spanish mainly, then French, Greek, Hebrew, Egyptian, Arabic, I don't know, Russian, Polish. I'm not that good in Russian. Some people are um, complaining me about that, but then what else? I can't count them.
I mean, like, guys, here you are thinking that I was already something special with three languages and a fourth one to read and understand. And then there is this girl who just sings literally like half the world without any problem. It's impressive, isn't it? That it really stunned me the first time I heard about it. It was like, wow, is you serious? And she was like, yeah, but I'm feeling not confident about it. And I listened to her songs. It was like, well, you should be confident. Like, this sounds very good. And yeah, this is how I got to know her. Like, she was actually requested by a few of you guys, and I hope the people who were requesting are right now with us. Yeah, so we got into contact just a few weeks ago, and actually more frequent this week that we have talked to each other a little bit about more special, of course, Touhou, and also about singing and working on stuff like this. But this actually, of course, opens up the door for the question that is always buggering people. It's when and how did you start with YouTube?
I started with my YouTube when I was 14 years old. I remember I've always been on the internet since when I was about 6 years old. I've always been a little lonely girl, so I learned quite early how to use a computer to be productive and how to share my works online. The main problem with me was that I was scared about other people on the internet. I remember I cried a lot while posting my first video ever, which was a Japanese version of Prière by Soundholic. So Remedia's Scarlet theme. Recorded with my mobile phone, so the quality was also very low. I was scared because I thought a lot of people would have been mean at me in the comments below that cover. But when I realized there were some crazy people appreciating what I was doing, well, I was so glad that I started recording more and more covers. So that's how my YouTube channel started.
Oh, wow. And to think about it, right? Like, guys, her main channel has over 6,000 subscribers. Her Touhou's, I think it was about 400, 500 subscribers right now, was it?
I don't remember. I'm not checking it.
Like, she's already, in any perspective, she is already quite into the whole franchise, and she's already very well accepted between the people, and I was so glad that I was able to get a chance to talk with her, and I was really looking forward to this one. As I said earlier, the whole podcast was in hibernation, and I said I would just do podcasts whenever somebody is deciding to join us or is interested in it, and so this is one of these, examples for it. And I'm so happy that it's still able, that we're still able to pull up such a crowd of people into this whole thing. Like right now, let's check. There's the majority of the people are right now on YouTube, and this is a greeting to all of you guys. Also, of course, the all-time frequent viewers, like for example Metal and Yuka and Racing Hard. Oh, Racing Hard! How did everything work out? Was it all right? And yeah, I'm really also a heartfelt welcome to all the new people here right now. I really hope that you enjoy the time with us. And talking about songs, of course, Remy decided to pick three songs from her own projects and also three songs from other people. And I personally would like to start with one of her own, which is a Japanese cover of Stepdad of the Dead Princess. I personally like this one quite a lot, and actually I would like to know a little bit about the background of this song. What actually is the background story to this one?
I didn't really know. It was everything random, really. I don't know. I was just trying to do something new. For example, the lyrics is written by another person, but the point was I've always been thinking about oh, I'd like to listen to some Japanese lyrics on original Touhou songs. I mean, themes in the game. So yeah, it was just coming out from my heart just because I wanted to create something new.
Nice. So we should give it a listen to it, huh? Is there, for example, somebody who you would like to greet with this song or give a little shout out to?
No, not really.
Okay. All right then, guys. So without any further ado, here we go. Here is the very first song of this podcast from RemyFive. This is a Japanese cover of Step of the Step of the Dead Princess. Enjoy the song and hear you guys afterwards.
今まで過保護だったかしら。でも全てはあなたのためなの。冷たいこの部屋、凍える唇、かすかに灯した雲の糸揺らめく。あとはミコさえ倒せば原石は私たちのものになるわ。そしたら外で思いっきり遊べるわよ。百合の静寂をかき消す雨音、今夜も遠くで悲しい声がする。定めに破れた飛べないカラスが今夜も寄り添いかすれた声で泣く。うずくらい廊下に優しく浮かぶガラスのシルエット、窓に伝う雫涙のようにこぼれ落ちてく。闇に願いを月に祈りを空高く舞え紅の翼、冬の孤独を春に溶かして永遠に捧げる。私のすべてを闇に願いを月に祈りをあの日の夢を消したりしないで。春の命を夏に焦がして幾千年も時を抜けてゆく。
Yeah, what do you think about it? Isn't it awesome? Yeah, it was like one of the songs that I heard first, and I really fell in love with the voice, and it was like, man, I love this this voice, I love this way of singing, and it was like a little bit like the scenario what happened when I first time heard Travis Stebbins, but it's already such a, oh man, it's so long ago. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I definitely got to check out how long I'm actually been in the franchise. Like, thinking about it, like we recently had our 1 year anniversary of the podcast. Then we had, before that, we had a few other special events and podcasts that I did. It's impressive how many songs we were able to hear, listen to, and, well, still, it's, yeah, quite a stunner how many songs already have been played here and how many very talented people we had around. So Yeah, I guess right now, I don't know if the song has already ended, but I just tried to check out. So, Remy, are you actually reading the chat or the live chat? As for example, right now in YouTube, the comments are like, I heard it, like definitely somebody loves your voice, and another one is that voice is good.
Wait, I'm going to check it.
It's all on YouTube right now. Like, I guess the majority of the people are right now on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm going to check it out. Oh, hi people.
So many people, huh? Like,
Yeah.
trust me, there will be even more over time. It usually takes a bit until the first people just sizzle in and get the whole thing pumped up. Yeah, let's continue a little bit about, yeah, the whole thing about your history into Touhou and the singing. Actually, about one of the questions always is what motivated you to start singing and drawing? Like you're working both things on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Why did you start with it?
Well, I've always been the little girl who was good at drawing. I mean, when I was at the daycare, my teachers told my mother that I was incredibly talented in drawing. I don't know when it really happened, but I started drawing in a different way from the other children when I was about 3-4 years old. So everyone knew that I was the little artist some way, but nobody, not even me, could ever think that I'd been into singing as well. It happened when I was 14, just for fun. Even now, I don't know what I must choose for my future. I don't know. It happened only, I don't know, randomly.
But I definitely can say it was a right decision. As you can see right now, so many people are hyped about you and talk about you quite a lot recently. And let's talk about another perspective or thing about singing. Like, when you started with singing and publishing your first videos, how long did it actually took until some kind of a hype actually came up, or like how long did it take you to have the first 100 subscribers?
After 1 year, no, maybe 2, because I was mainly doing covers about Japanese songs, you know, Vocaloids, Touhou, those kind of stuff. Then my computer broke, and after 1 year, when I had a new one, I found out that I was particularly famous some way. But yeah, it was luck, I suppose.
Or would you say luck? Okay. And the songs that you have already sung, like, is there any song that in particular was your favorite?
In the Touhou.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the one of Yukari.
Oh, I see. If I remember correctly, that's one that you also decided to publish today, huh?
Yeah, I suppose yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe Yuyuko. No, today Yuyuko. Yeah, I forgot about Yukari.
Oh, okay. Well, still, it's the pretty much the same thing. Both are old hacks. Sorry for that one. I'm gonna get killed later on. I already know that a certain Yukari will maybe show up later on in the podcast again. So, and also Parpar, nice to see you that you're already here again. And also Black Soviet, of course. So, favorite songs and like Touhou character-wise, who are your favorite Touhou characters?
The ones from Touhou 6, so Remilia, Lambre, Homeni, Sakuya, Then, well, my favorite one is Moko, but that's another story.
Like this is the reason actually why I for the first time I use another picture. This one that I'm using right now as my own stand, if you like to call it like this. This was drawn by T-Smacker, if I remember correctly, and this is the concept art or his vision of Fujiwara no So. Thank you very much for it, and I will use it from now on as my picture for the podcast. And yeah, that was the reason why, for example, I had to replace Moko with So, but I'm really happy about it because finally it was about time that he would do his first appearance. And if you have your own vision of how soap might look like, please send your ideas and thoughts on Facebook or in the Discord server. Later on, you will get the opportunity to get the link to our Discord server once again. Hope to see a few more new faces there. However, I won't be able today to participate in an afterglow because I have to leave very quickly after the podcast. Things are about to happen, so yeah. And there you are, T-Smacker. Nice to see you. Touhou in general has a lot of, how can I say, issues in public, as a lot of people are saying, like, Touhou actually is like the pinnacle of otakuism and weebu.
Yeah.
What actually would you say to those people?
Well, sometimes that's actually true, but Toho is, I don't know, I really like it. I can't find anything bad in that. Those people just have to shut the fuck up.
Oh, definitely with you in that perspective. And then again, for example, Touhou characters, there are like their specific abilities, capabilities, and skills. And what actually do you like about Moko so much? What do you admire about her?
First of all, the appearance, because I don't know, those white hair, then the colors of her clothes, I really like red. Then her personality, because I always, I don't know, I wanted to be, I did want to be like her once. So yeah, she's my favorite one.
And so you're when we talked recently, you also said Mei-ling would be the second choice.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because she's Chinese, and I love the east side of the world, and then because of her personality as well, because Moko is strong and a bit tsundere because of the fandom. But Mei-ling is so sweet. I really like her.
She's very gentle, isn't she? Like a very relaxed, gentle person. Sometimes slagging off a bit too much, but okay, that's aside. Like, she has a very peaceful mind in general.
Yeah.
But if she needs to protect somebody, she can become very strong, isn't she?
Yeah, and I love it.
Okay, actually, like, you just said that all the people from the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, the characters, you like quite a lot. Is that, for example, the reason why you choose the Centennial Festival of Magical Girls as one of your song requests for today?
Yeah, it is. It is the reason.
Like, I was listening to that song and I freaking love it, and I think we should give it a listen in a few minutes. So, tell us a little bit how did you found this song, and what do you like about it actually?
I found this song just because I love Flandre and I was a bit tired of her main theme. So I was only searching for something more relaxing but also funny, but I don't know, something different, and I really like this one.
Okay. So, Lavrenti, yeah, see you later. I hope you will be back later on, as yeah, the internet is dying and it's mealtime. Yeah, I hope it will resume later after that. So, bon appetit and see you later then. Alright, so let's give it a listen. Here is the Centennial Festival of Magical Girls, a Touhou arrange that I actually really like, and I hope you guys do as well. So here we go, enjoy the song.
過ぎてじれたい何百年先を出来合いエクリプス 一途夢のピンネット届いてる 気づく日まで出来合いが来るはず
Oh yeah, man. I freaking love this one. I hope you do as well. So, yeah, the next song. And, okay, it also... So, I really like this song because it's so pumped up. It's really got this hyped feeling, and also I definitely gonna put that one on my playlist for my War Thunder Battles songs. Yeah. Also for you guys, like, I'm still into a few projects right now, for example with Yuko Pegasus and so on as the song projects, but also I will work on the ASMRs as promised. I got a few requests recently about making more of them, and there are 2 more right now in the planning. One of them will be published, I hope, very soon. It's this time it's a Nitori themed one, and it will have a little bit more of this, encouragement kind of thing and the whole thing. I really I hope you like it. I will do it. Yeah, I think I will work on it very soon as well to make it properly, mixing it with a lot of sounds and so on, so it sounds a bit more realistic, and hope you guys will like it. Okay, okay, let's continue with our interview, and let's continue with a few topics that we have to talk about, of course, in particular, like overall, now we have already talked about how you got into singing and so on, but how did you actually got into Touhou in general?
I remember I got into Touhou when I was in middle school, thanks to one of my classmates showing me the video of the Vocaloid Gumi, its cover of Badapo, yeah. So once at home, I remember that I searched for that video again, and at the time I found out about Touhou for real.
Okay. So you could say it was just a coincidence as it was for me. Like when I first heard about Touhou, it was of course Bad Apple, and I instantly fell for it, and afterwards slowly got to know the whole franchise behind it. I think my actual real joining into the Touhou franchise was when I first heard I think was a 1 or 2 hour mix of electro songs. I think was a it was some bass modern future bass or something like this. It was electro mix, at least, and I think it was a nightcore mix. I can't remember, something like that. And I was looking for something for long term because I was on a long flight. And after that, I slowly got into the whole Touhou franchise, and I can definitely tell you it was the best choice of my life. And on that way, I got into the whole thing. But how hard was it for you to find people around you in your area who actually knew about Touhou and you could talk with them about it?
I swear, there are not that many people in my place, in Touhou. When I meet them, I am always a bit insecure because I don't know, they are strange, really. In my country, especially, they are a few and they are so strange. There are more girls than guys.
Which is actually a wonder, because here, for example, in Germany, it's more guys than girls into Touhou.
No, here more girls, and I don't like them at all.
Like, are there any particular reasons?
Yeah, because they ruined my life when I was younger and I was doing the cosplay of Yukari.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit of a traumatic thing, I guess. So, okay, let's talk about something different then. Touhou itself and its variety. For example, there is a lot of discussion for. Oh, wait a second. Okay, Metal, thank you for joining us today and hope you got a good day. See ya. Touhou itself has a little bit of an inside twist. Like there are people who say the fandom is absolutely not into the whole into the whole Touhou franchise. Only the original releases are the only true base on which I will build up my whole thing. What do you think about this?
I like the original games more, but I don't see why there should be a problem about products by the fandom if this is what you asked for.
Yeah, like for example, there was I recently heard about some discussion about the whole thing when I was working on my audiobook that of Fujiwara no So. That some people said that I should stop with the whole thing because it's rubbish, because everything that isn't original or official release from Zun is not right, and it's all wrong, and nobody should do work like this and so on. And I was a little bit confused. Like, in my opinion, the Touhou franchise actually isn't that big and so beloved because the franchise enables that we all can do participate and build our own vision of Gensokyo and the whole Touhou franchise. Because
yeah, that's right. So don't care about that.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about that guy later on. However, I was a little bit like, what is your opinion about it? Like, there are people who are saying this, and there are people saying the other way around. So I just wanted to know your opinion on it. Well, what in particular about the Touhou franchise do you like? Is it the art? Is it the gameplay? Is it the music? Or what is your main focus?
It is mainly the music, but since you told us about that, I wanted to tell you that I like the fact that in fandom you are allowed to create everything with it. I mean, the original characters by Zoom only have a few official information about their past or their current duty in Tokyo, comparing them to other series characters, for example, with so many details about them. So the fandom can imagine everything, creating such amazing stories. And I do really like this aspect of Touhou, so don't care about those new people.
All right, if you say so. It's interesting what for example, what your main focus is. Also, guys, if you have any questions for our guest, please don't be shy and write them in the chat of the live chat, so I can read them out later on. If you like to know something specific about Remy, and we have talked about singing. We talked about the Touhou characters. If you look, if you do, just take a break and look into the future of you as a singer, especially, for example, in the Touhou franchise, did you saw any kind of a change inside the franchise while you started and you've been part of it?
I couldn't understand what you're asking.
Like, was there any kind of change inside the franchise ever since you started to be part of it?
So you're asking me if I see myself in the future still singing to stuff?
More like that actually too, but what I wanted to know is, since you started being part of the Touhou franchise, or like you started to sing Touhou songs, did you experience something like the Touhou franchise is changing a bit?
Yeah.
What would you say? What are the points or reasons, or what aspects actually changed?
The people, because once you could do everything you want, now people is becoming more creative about everything. So I'd suggest just to stop with it, just have fun, and let other people lead, please.
Okay. Also, Black Soviet, yeah, see you later then. Thank you very much for joining in today, and hope you enjoyed the time that you had with us. Actually, another point or question that I have is that you already said about it, the future of you in the Touhou franchise or singing. What exactly can your fans expect for the next, for the near future?
Guys, I don't know. I don't know because I think I will stop one day. I don't know when, but I'll try my best until then.
Okay. Well, this is maybe a bit of a stunner for a few of your fans, and you very first time heard it here on Touhou Radio Next Gen. Nobody can take me that one anymore. Yes!
Yeah, but don't worry, it's not something in the near future. It's just, yeah, one day I will stop because I need it.
I'm really relieved that you will still be part of our community, as it's very important to have a few more projects to hear from you. And for example, if you work with other people's, like collabs, generally spoken, are there any things that you generally are like, this must happen, or this is, if the person is like that, I don't want to? What is your, what are your, what are your basic, what are your main points on which you decide with whom you would like to work?
I start thinking about the voices because if I like the voice, then everything is alright. We can start doing collabs.
Okay.
That's all. Then, surprisingly, after that, we always become friends. I mean, those people and me. So it's something very good to do collaborations. I like it.
Okay. Sounds good. So the person who would like to do a collaboration with you must first of all impress you with a good voice and a good character. So you got the feeling like there is something that I really would like to work with. I can understand that point. It's first of all, you would like to have somebody who's also very into the whole thing, not giving up already after the second or third take. You want somebody who is enduring and he is really willing to finishing that project, isn't it? I can totally understand you on that aspect.
No, tell me, because I couldn't understand the last part.
It's just generally, yeah, it's very understandable. I mean, like, I guess this is the basic standard on which the whole thing about being in the franchise and so on is built up. Let's talk about the second song that you actually picked, because it's a collaboration with somebody. It's an English duet cover of Lullaby of Deserted Hell. And tell us a little bit about the song and also about the person with whom you have collaborated that time.
Okay, so the song was originally choose, and the lyrics was originally written by a friend of mine. Her name is Seiber Kiryu. She's from the little group Yukai Paradise, and I suggest you to check them out because they are putting their whole hearts in releasing their stuff, their works. They are very good at it, so please check them out. And well, I was working at that lyrics with Saber, but at some point I had the idea of telling this guy, so Mario Sonic Gamer, about this project, and we wrote the lyrics again in our key, in our personal key. So there are two versions actually, and I don't know, Andrew, he's Mario Sonic Gamer. He is a very nice person, and I suggest you to check out his channel as well, because I think he deserves more subscribers than he already has. He's so nice, and also his voice is particular, especially for what he's doing. So, well, I am so glad I did this collaboration.
You guys heard it? You definitely got to check out another channel. And actually 2 of them. Remy, please send me the links of it in the in our Skype chat, so I can publish them later on our YouTube live chat, as I close the opportunity for all the other people to link and post links due to any kind of specific reason. I don't want to talk about it in depth, but yeah, I will post the links to those 2 channels as well later on in the YouTube chat. So I would say let's give it a listen, shall we? Especially because I know that there are some people right here who are into the into Orin, and I would say let's don't hesitate. Here we go. Here is the next song for you. Here is the English duet cover Lullaby of Deserted Hell. Enjoy the song and hear you guys afterwards.
Once there was a girl and her master, but in a hot, dark place, the girl's master seemingly vanished from her sight.
She cried and cried to a point that she became accustomed to it. But even then, she decided not to give up.
Now she lives in that place,
the place only known to her as hell.
I had a dream in which I was as free as a bird, but a dream's only a dream in the end. If I could just touch your pale skin, just see your face, I wouldn't cry anymore. I'm certain. Now I live here falling into a deep suffering. I wish to be the one man for you.
But in the end, my efforts were not enough. I can't accept that you're gone, though I know that it's true. Her master realized that he made a mistake. He wanted to find his apprentice once again, but it was far too late for that. She started to forget him as she lived on her own. She spent her days looking for lost souls so that she wouldn't feel lonely anymore. Spirits that reside here have become my closest friends, living in this glass palace of mine.
Can there ever be true happiness in this world? If that's so, someone please just give me a sign. As I go on, certain thoughts seep into my mind. Have I forgotten my greatest friend?
I'm a cat, and we cats need someone by your side, so please stay here with me once again.
Singing a sweet lullaby of deserted hell, disowning everything that I've ever stood for. Now a great wall of fire separates our desires. Do your best to reach me, I implore.
Then were you my master before? Could you please call my name just once more?
Oh yes, goosebumps everywhere. Oh my gosh, I love this one. How about you guys? I personally freaking love this one, so I really hope it's the same for you guys. And oh man, goosebumps, just goosebumps. I guess it's especially because of Remy, but I guess it's the duet and also the lyrics. Isn't it awesome? Like, it's so beautiful. I like it so much. Well, let's talk about, yeah, a bit more about another specific point, which would be about, yeah, your basic, if you like to call it career in the Touhou franchise, or as a singer or artist itself, what do you think was the most funniest thing that ever happened to you?
Because of Touhou.
Yeah.
Only bad things happen to me because of Touhou. He never said. So I don't know. Nothing.
Well, that would have been the best opportunity to tell me that it was actually me, but okay. That it was the most funniest thing that happened. Like, right now, it sounds like you are right now suffering in the podcast because you are like, I didn't wanted to do it. However, the stupid Japanese wouldn't stop to call me every time. Like, can you join our podcast, please?
That's the problem. Touhou is something so bad for me, but I love it so much.
Oh, you have definitely a little bit of a masochistic side, haven't you?
Yeah. Like Erin. Not Erin. Sorry, Erin is sadistic. I don't remember. Tenshi.
Okay, from the next day on, it isn't RemyFive anymore, it's Tenshi5. Best with the Tenshi slap simulator was whatever. It's a picture as title picture. I don't think this actually suits you, but okay, whatever. Singing is one part of the whole thing, what you're doing. The other thing is actually that you also seem to be very talented in doing partial like storytelling and voice acting. Have you ever thought about working as a voice actress in some projects?
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't have any possibility to do that, because all by myself it's not fun.
Yeah.
So if there's any of you interested in some collaboration about fandom in which I can be a voice actress, just write to me and we'll work on it.
Oh! Then I got to ask. Can I ask you to, or can I hire you to be part of my audiobook? Because I definitely need somebody.
Of course, I'm here.
Hooray! Here we go. Another voice actress. Please welcome my next voice actress in my book. Actually, also for you guys, just for your information, I'm also planning to do a proper podcast on which I will, introduce all of my, for now, all of my voice actresses and voice actors of my project. This will take a while until we got a proper date on which we can do it, but I will inform you as soon as I got the information correct. But as you for example, people like in the Touhou franchise right now, for example, the fan work of Memories of Phantasm or Summer Daydream, both of them I really like, especially Summer Daydream I like a lot, and I'm looking very much forward for the last episode. But what about you? Which of these fan works do you actually follow?
The first one. So the Memories of Phantasm, or I don't know which is the original title for it. You know what I mean. I
know. I generally call it Memories of Phantasm, but there are some other callings.
All this kind of stuff. By Manpuku Jinja.
Yeah, that definitely is a very good one. Certainly. Oh, Yuka, welcome back. And like for me personally, like last summer when I saw the penultimate episode of Summer Daydream, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until the last episode is coming out, and they still have leaving me in suspension. I'm getting crazy about it, you know, like they already suspended it for 3 years, and I was like, come on, bring it on, and they never did. And so finally, it's about time that this whole series end, and I can't wait for this epic last episode. I can't wait for it. It's just, so promising. But also, there are other projects, like, of course, the every year coming M1 Grand Prix. This little bit of a comedian show that actually only the Japanese people can enjoy because they only understand the jokes. But There are so many other Doujin project and works. Actually, for example, one of my personal favorite works was Osanaremu and Deidemu. You might know them, like the story with Rumia.
No, never heard about that.
It's certainly a must to watch. It's like, oh. I love it. And everybody right now in the chat, please write your comments if you have seen Osanaremu/Deidemu. What is, if you had to express the whole work as in one word, what would it be? Or how many of you have actually cried in the end? Hands up. My hand is already risen, sir. Like, that one was so good. And I can only recommend it to everyone else. But, for example, in doujin work, are there any kind of doujin work types that you don't like? Like, like people who are most of the time only going for fan service and hentai or something like this. Is there anything that you don't like about this whole doujin franchise?
Everything. I don't like that part of Touhou.
So you don't like the part of the whole hentai and over perverted scenes and making the whole thing a fan service and drama show.
Yeah, maybe because I am a girl, so I don't need that much.
I guess the other thing is, I guess the whole Lolita complex that a lot of these works have. I mean, like, if it's their interest, fine, but it's not mine. Like, it's none of my business. However, yeah, character-wise, what do you think, for example, is a overrated character? You know, like, a lot of people are always spamming this character out, and you're getting sick of it because it's like already a mainstream thing. For example, a lot of people say Flando Scarlet.
No, for me is Reimo.
Can you tell us a little bit more in particular why?
I don't like Reimo, but since she is the main character, I see her very often. I see a lot of hentai about her, or a lot of works in general about her, and I am so sick of her.
Oh, are you? Like, what particular points of it, for example, extraordinary?
You mean why I hate Reimo that much?
Yeah.
Because it's her. I don't like her. Her personality, everything. I think she's not for me.
Okay. I guess from tomorrow on, a lot of Reimu fans will disappointed them leave your subscriptions. Stand your point, huh? Stand your point. Also, Yokai said Yukari and Boatfly Boys, also known as JD. Thank you very much for joining in today. I'm really happy to see you, especially JD. I was here before, but now that I have coffee, I exist.
I see that, yeah. Really...
Also, I told you, as soon as I talk something like a typical Baba joke, the old hack would show up. So here we are. Yeah. So, what do you actually think, for example, about characters who are, I don't know, like, on the middle ground of interest? For example, like the Onis, like, for example, oh, what is her name again? Oh gosh.
Suika, no, not Suika.
Suika and the Yugi.
Yugi.
What do you think about them?
I like them a lot, actually. So I can't understand why Reimu is so appreciated and those two are not that much.
Oh, certainly. Like, the thing about the Oni is actually what I personally think is there is a certain kind of sadness in their appearance and their art and their kind, how they are acting. And also, Yukari is already asking, what, Baba? No, it's not Baba, B-A-B-A, it's B-B-A. It's called Baba. Old hag. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get killed in a few minutes. Oh, cousin, of course, or cousin as well. Oh man, I think it's a little bit about this. They got a little bit of a melancholic side, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
And this maybe is the reason why you picked that second song from somebody else to be that one of the most saddest songs in Touhou history.
Yeah.
What we are talking about is Uso to Dotok, if I remember correctly the title. I've got to check it out later in a second because I can't find it right now. It's just, you know, the whole history behind it, and listen to it, it just, oh, it dries tears in my eyes. It's so incredibly sad. But then again, it's so beautiful. I love it. And I would say let's listen to it for a minute, shall we? Before we completely fell under depressed feelings without even knowing why. So I would say here we go. What do you actually think about it? Tell us a little bit about the background story to that song for you. Like, when did you found it, what you like about it, and so on.
I remember I found out about this song when I was in a bad period at school, and I mean, yeah, the song is sad, but the rhythm is not, so I thought it was a happy song, though. Only now I know what is that about, but nothing changed. Nothing changes, so I really love it.
Alright. I would say I just generally love the whole thing as well, as you said. It's just the lyrics, it's the melody, it's just so melancholically beautiful. And so I would say, ladies and gentlemen, especially you guys, bring out your tissue paper, tissues, because you're definitely gonna need them, as a lot of manly tears will roll now. Prepare to be very sad and prepare to feel the dramatic of this fairy tale. Here is the one and only Suika song that literally make me sad every time I listen to it, because it's so beautiful and melancholically sad. Here is Usoto Dotok. I still got to check out if I got the right title to it. As you know, I always just download them with title numbers, which one follows which other song, and so on. Okay, here we go. Let's give it let's listen to the song, enjoy the song, and hear you guys afterwards.
遠くにかけ消えた記憶はそなりていく清掃並んで寄り添う人と鬼の姿疑うことを知らぬほど小さな小さなその姿信頼のその証指切り弦なん一つ誓ったは嘘をつかぬことずっとそばにいるよと幼稚な約束一つおとぎの国の恋物語並び立つ影深つ異形をたどるまだ見ぬ行く末語るがごとくどこと行く先わからぬ風がなく語るものさえも早途絶えたほどには遥か遠くそこにあった密なる絆は変わらずに並んで寄 愛しいその姿約束を交わし合う愛する人の望みは決して涙を見せぬこと鬼の泣き顔なんぞは見たくはないのだとおとぎの国の恋物語幾世の果てに二人はちぎりを交わすならば笑おうと未来を語るそれはどこまでも幸せな姿幾年が過ぎ去ってあなたと帰らない彼は行方を探されるまま変わり果てたその姿哀れな鬼にさらしたおとぎの国の恋物語雇うかそれとも果てはあやかしの仕業か二度と動かぬその姿からもはや約束など破られたのだと知った方向のため大地揺らすもはや物言わぬ袋の前に嘘つきで裏切り者で約束一つ守れぬ軟弱者で9年の恋もついには虚しく響くのに叫び果て疲れ果て立ち尽くす鬼の目には涙
Oh man, every time, every freaking time. Like, it's incredible. I mean, like, every time I listen to the song, I just feel so sad in the end. It's oh my gosh. Who put that fucking audience over there? Shit. You know, like, oh, it's terrible. Oh man, but I love it. I just love it so damn much. And yeah, that's it. Zodiac 99 on Twitch. Beautiful. I can feel the emptiness of Suika. Yeah, it is. Just, oh man. Paru. Alright, kill me because I'm going to cry like a drunken oni. Yeah, definitely. You know, like, this is something for, I think, the most of us guys, what we never wish for our girls to be alone in the end. It's better for us to be alone in the end because we don't want them to suffer without anybody around. Maybe we sometimes say, maybe they will find somebody better than us, but on the other hand we say, we really hope that, yeah. The tragedy of a long life, definitely, but oh, there is so much more to talk about that one. Like on song projects, and think about Moko. She is also in the same situation if you think about it properly. Or other like Nitori, there was another one, as yokai are like eternal beasts. Definitely, Paru, definitely. All human and yokai stories. Remy, what about you? Like, what do you think is your most tragic love relationship in Touhou?
I suppose it is Emilia and Sakuya's one.
Oh, oh, actually, not bad. Oh, there are so many works with it, aren't there? Like the whole thing about Emilia and Sakuya, and how Sakuya will die before Remilia, or also the thing with Remilia, no, with Mei-Ling and Sakuya as well, as Mei-Ling is actually a yokai, so this is also
Yeah.
something to think about it, right? Oh man. Gotta lock that door now. Par. Oh. Yeah. It certainly is a little bit of tragedy. But yeah, surprise, surprise, it's the first hour is already over. Heading into the second one right now. And let's talk about some other things, like if you are planning to sing a song for Touhou, which or generally, if you if you do a song arrange, what are the most important things for you? Are they like the message of how you feel is expressed, or is it more like it should be that the listener should experience something different to that what all the other people sang, or what is your main focus when you sing a song?
To express myself with it, because there are so many chances to do that with those songs, because each of them is so different from the others. So, for example, if I feel sad and I want to express how sad I am, I can sing Satori's theme. If I am happy, maybe something from Marisa. You know what I mean.
Okay, so it is more of the character itself also to be represented in the way.
Also, yeah.
Okay, like also then, of course, who is your biggest idol, or a singer or arranger that you look up to?
I don't remember her name. Maybe it's Senya. I hope you guys know her. I mean, the one who sang Iro wa Nyoedo Itsukachiri no Ro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's your personal idol.
She's my personal idol also because not only for her voice, but for the technique. She's so good.
Definitely, she definitely is a very good singer. However, I've got the feeling that you're already catching up to her, so it's just a matter of time until she will maybe the roles will be swapped. You never know. And Yukari, yeah, you heard Satori, but not in that perspective as you might have thought about it. Okay, but about that song, for example, that you just mentioned, Irowa. Oh gosh. Irowa Nioedo. Yeah. When you're tired as me, as I am, but okay. Did you heard it the first time when you listened to or when you watched Memories of Phantasm, or when did you actually got into when did you heard the song the first time?
Because of that anime, yeah.
Okay.
Because it was the opening.
Yeah, like actually it took me a while later until I heard the full version of it, and I instantly loved it so much. Because I think it's because of the piano in the beginning, you know, this very gentle piano, and then it's the song, it's the voice coming in, and then suddenly then the whole character change. It's crazy, and I love it. And yes, Yuka, see you later then. Thank you for joining in today. There are, for example, other songs from the Memories of Phantasm franchise, for example, Tsukiwa and Tsukini wa Nurakumo, and so on. Actually, what are your favorite and what are your least favorite opening songs from the franchise?
My favorite one is Utakatari no Mahoroba, and what I hate most is Kachou Fugetsu,
Any reason for it?
just because of the melody.
Ah, I see. Also, hey there, Lure slash Alice. Nice to meet you, or nice to have you back with us. The most people refer to Touhou always as an anime, and this is the most painful thing that we had to suffer over the years. Like, do you think there is there any how can I say, is there any need for a campaign to say it's not an anime, it's a game franchise, god damn it, or do you think it's already lost?
It's already lost.
Okay, guys, we've got to we got to deal with it. Like recently, I saw somebody who posted a Touhou theme just under a picture which said, "Post your favorite anime opening," and I was like, "Please kill me, kill me." And also, Paru Paru, stop biting other people, okay? Also, generally, stop biting each other, guys. Come on. This is not a restaurant, and I certainly not are in for cannibalism. Oh man, you guys. Oh man, you guys, you're crazy guys. Whatever, like you all. Yeah. So, if somebody would ask you, Remy, there is a particular song that I like to sing with you, and however, I need a bit of help to find out. JD, if you ever do this one again, I'm certainly gonna ban you for a few minutes. Yeah, please. Seriously? People called Kagero and Momiji chocolate and vanilla. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Somebody end me. It's over.
Oh, that's vocab.
Like Kagero. Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody end me. Like, come on, guys. Kagero and Momiji, they are wolves. And then compare it with cats? What the? It's over. What the? World has ended. I've seen everything. Now I can die. Did you hear that, Heaven? Drop me a bomb. And again, nothing happened. Oh, it's weird. Like, okay, this is actually, I guess, a better question. Like, what was the most ridiculous thing that you had to bear with being in a Touhou franchise?
What do you mean?
Like this thing of Kagero and Momiji being vanilla and chocolate.
I simply, I don't know, I don't want to cry, so I go on and I don't care about the stuff, because otherwise I could get depressed as well.
Oh man. Miku? Oh god, rest in peace, yeah. Actually, for example, there are things right now rolling on, like fans making their own art. Like, if you would draw an artwork again for Touhou collab or whatever, or just generally Touhou, which character would you like to draw, and why, and in which situation or which scenario do you've got in your mind?
As of now, I need to do a drawing, to make a drawing of Eremo and Marisa, even though, you know, I don't know what to do that, because I don't like Eremo, but I need to do that. And the scenario is just the spring. You will see what I'm planning to do. I hope you will appreciate that.
Okay, looking forward to find out. Also, so is cursed with the border of life. No, it's not the border of life, it's borderline complex. And also, is it so? Hashtag reborn or revived. Yeah, guys. Also, spread the hashtag. That's the only thing that actually came out properly from the Q&A video, didn't it? Like, it was the only most serious question in the end. Is it so? Oh man. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm losing my guess right now. Like, just tell me, is it so? So nano ka? Yeah, that it's so. Oh man, I guess it will never stop. Like, this will be the only thing that will survive even the podcast. Like, after the podcast dies, still, there will be this hashtag going on. How to become a meme within a few months. Oh god, here we go, here we go. Is that so? So is love, so is life. Paru Paru, now I'm a little bit afraid. Yeah. Now all the variations, I guess, the hashtag
So
run.
nano ka?
Yeah, there we go, that's the one. So nano ka, yeah, so nano da. Waha! Oh, Rumia all the way, she's so cute. She's so damn cute. But let's get back into Iro wa Nioedo, because that actually is your third song request from other artists. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about what do you like in particular about this one.
The atmosphere that the music creates, because it's so calm, and I suddenly felt in love with that for no particular reason, but with also the PV of the anime. Yeah, it was just lovely.
And okay, definitely I got to ask that one for later. Like, when you're later gonna or would you later sing a song for us live?
Okay.
Oh gosh, guys, did you hear that? Heard that she actually agreed on singing live on stage for us. Okay, I'm very looking forward which song you gonna pick, and yeah. Oh, this will be so exciting. Oh yes, finally somebody else than me has to sing live. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Happy, I'm happy. Oh yes. So, okay, so before we go into that one and to more questions, let's start with the next song. Here is Iro wa Nioedo, a very famous song, and I freaking love it. So enjoy the song and hear you guys afterwards.
「
and accidentally you heard me singing on that one as well. Oh man. But okay, whatever. I love this song. I freaking love this song. I can't do anything against it. Whatever. Yay. Oh man. The most embarrassing thing that you can expect. Like a fanboy singing in the background. Oh man. From the Tempest and Lightning Emperor delivered us. Opening Memories of Phantasmagoria. Yeah, definitely. Oh. But yeah. Let's think about a song that you might gonna be able to sing for us later. How about a song that of a character you personally like and you know some lyrics about that you want to sing to it, or one of your favorite works that you've ever done?
I will think about it.
Like
because now I have no ideas. I'm still thinking.
For example, actually this is one. Which project do you actually had the most fun to make?
Do you mean collaborations, maybe?
Whatever, if it was a collaboration or if it was a solo, whatever. What was your favorite project you have been working on?
It was UK Paradise.
Okay.
And well, nothing, just that, because it was something original, something new. So yeah, I loved it. I loved working for it.
Nice. And do you remember which song it was?
No. I will search for it later, but I don't know if I will sing something from them because, you know, it's something all made from them, by them, and I don't know if I can use the songs. I will choose later. I'm always here to read your comments. If you have any song in mind, please tell me. Please, I'm begging you.
Okay, guys, let's choose something that is actually very cringy. For example, Juno's Perfect Math Class. No, not gonna happen because I would deny it.
Oh. If you want.
Like, oh my goodness! Like, if I would sing it, it's already terrible. Like, Minna, Chiruno no Sansu Gyojitsu Hajimaru yo. It's cringy as fuck, isn't it?
But Apple, do you want me to die? If you want, I can, but don't expect great stuff by me with Bad Apple live. Also because I am very nervous, guys. You can hear that, and also shy. So, oh my god, I will fail.
Guys, send her some energy. Deliver her some mental power. And also decide which song might be good for that then. Like maybe something for like a range of Reach for to the Moon, or I don't know, maybe something like Yukari's theme, Necrophantasia.
I will think about it. Oh hey, hello, Fahad. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but hello, I know you.
Lyrica Byakuren song.
I don't know that one. Why?
That's pretty good though. Alright, so we'll sing Juno's Perfect Math Class. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Okay, how many songs do you want me to sing? Because
it's
I
up
like.
To you.
Okay. Okay, I will choose. Okay. Well, later I will do that when I will have your permission.
Of course, take your time, take it easy. We still got one song of your choice first of all to play. Okay. And again, enough time to talk about some other stuff before as well. So, let's talk a bit about, like generally the challenges of getting through with... Yes, yay, I'm noticed. Fahad. Yeah, like, Senpai knows this too. Do you remember which, what was, like, something, what was the cutest thing a fam ever did for you?
Just being with me for the whole time. I mean, there is a little girl from Italy who's following me from I don't know, since the beginning, and she also tried to see me personally, but it never happened. I am so sorry for that. I hope one day we'll meet personally, because yeah, I can see she's so much into what I do, and I really appreciate it.
Whoever that little girl is, I think she will be. She will know. She will know that that she is mentioned. Especially right now. Be happy, senpai noticed you. Like this will be the next hashtag, huh? Remy senpai noticed you. Also, actually, about the name RemyFive. How did you actually come up with the title name?
It is so stupid because Remy is for Remilia,
Yeah.
of course, and 5 because I was born in May, so it is the 5th month, and also because my brother is from 2005, so it was just for that, but nothing really important.
Like, if somebody would ever find out about why the number coding system of my 157 is always there, for example, as my, as in, I think in a lot of places, this simple number 157 appears, if you search for me. Oh, that's just a mathematical idiocy, so. Will we get an encore? There won't be a stretch this time because I have to leave very quickly after the podcast. I'm very sorry, but maybe next time. Also, if you haven't, if you are not already a part of our Discord community, later before the podcast ends, the link will be, as always, be published. And also, of course, I will also sing a last song before we will end. So already you could think about it, which I should sing. Like, for example, today I'm feeling like for Phoenix from Shibayan Records, or something Eurobeaters, whatever you like to go for. But yeah, before that, let's get a bit more into yeah, another thing that always gets me interested, and this is if some people would come to you and say, yeah, Remy, I would like to start singing. What are your advices? What can you what is your advice for me when I start with singing?
I am not a professional singer at all, so I can't pretend to act as one, and I can't give good advices for that, but I can suggest some simple stuff that helped me a lot. For example, the first one is to listen to a lot of music. Really, the secret not to be tone deaf is to do a lot of exercise singing, but the most important thing is to listen carefully to your idols. Then, this is not really into singing, but for everything, I suggest to be modest always. Think that in the world there will always be someone better than us at singing, for example, so don't think about yourself as the best one. If you're good, then try not to be satisfied about yourself, never. I don't know if I am explaining it in a clear way, but the only way to improve ourselves day by day is not to feel satisfied about our skills. If I think I am good, then I won't ever improve. I know some girls, especially in the Italian community, who are this way. So please be modest and don't be like them, because this way is bad for you and also for other people, because it's not nice, you know. Then last advice I'd like to give you is to sing for yourself. Don't think about becoming famous at first. Don't sing just because you want to gain some popularity on the internet or those kind of stuff. Just do it because it makes you happy, that's all. I can't give advices about the technique. I'm sorry for that, but I don't have any, since I couldn't study how to sing properly.
Wow, heard. This is something very important, and this is the main basic. So guys, whoever just took notes, this is the way how you should go for it if you would go for music. I can tell you this is actually pretty much the main base. This is everything on which it all builds up. So yeah, definitely. Yukari, what do you think about Phoenix and also a duet? However, I mean, like, I like the idea. However, the problem is we've got a bit of desynchronization, and so it will be very troublesome for us to sing synchronized.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, like, even if we would do a test sampling and so on, it doesn't work out. I guess we would have to work it out in a proper way. However, to sing or do a collab sounds very nice to me. However, I've got to wait and see. I think you're very busy right now with other collabs, aren't you?
Only one at the moment, about Touhou, I mean.
Yeah.
Then for the other channel, I have a lot, but I take it easy.
Seems to be still a very busy person, huh?
More in the real life than on YouTube.
Well, aren't we all like that? Especially Racing Hard, we do know is especially good, huh? It's the awful thing about university and studying. However, keep your head up, it's very soon over, and then we've got holidays. Also, if you, Racing Hard, you please contact me later on privately, because I was thinking about going for a little bit of kart driving in the next few days, and if you're into it, I would like you to be joining me on that one. So, oh, oops, I clicked report instead of go to channel. Huh?
What?
What?
How could you?
Especially, I would like to know, whom do you report? Like, did you report me? For what? Oh, man.
Oh, guys, don't take my live exhibition now seriously when it will come to sing, please, because I am doing it just for fun now.
All right. So, the last song that you have actually chosen or picked for today to be played is from your own works, is an English cover from Bloom Nobly Border of Life. So Bloom Nobly Cherry Blossom Border of Life. It's one of those songs that everybody is waiting for any time. Like, oh wow. Tell us a little bit about the background story to this one.
Okay, so I don't know if Remy Senpai is coming. Okay, thank you. You bad guy. Talking about the song, I don't know if some of you knew about that, but on my other channel, so this one I am using to comment, I uploaded 2 Italian versions of those songs. It was 2 years ago, and they were one from Yuyuko and one from Yukari. The problem with those was that I was terribly tone deaf. I swear, I had to delete those videos, but it was because those songs, especially this one from Yuyuko, are totally out of my range, totally. So it was more like personal fight against my my skills. So I am so happy I could do it now. It is so important to me, this song.
Okay. So it's has a very precious memory in it, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Then we shouldn't hesitate and play it very loud now. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the last song requested by our guest RemyFive. Here we go with Border of Life, Bloom Nobly Cherry Blossom. Enjoy the song, especially because I freaking love this one. Here we go.
When I shoot, let me die while later tears by full spring moon underneath the blooming trees. So to these cherry bells, I shall give my soul to keep. Battles my shroud, gently carry me to sleep. For the best we regard, inner gods of past week. His sweet memory in luminous black as ink. Like the little one who rides this window's soul and nothing and free. Feeling empty space and full of empty space. What more is there to be? Their words are broad, their words are broad, their words are thin. A single step is put to distance within. The path extends through the ledge. Let it lead me lightly over the edge. I like return, and that what goes. Only our body, nothing else ever knows. Through fleeting time, cast off pain, lasts forever than in noblest rain. Fly and fall and fly upon a delicate yet boldly patterned wing. Unknown to the course of coming spring. In a flash, in a ring, there is strength and transcends the incandescence of a thing. With our hearts open to what's next that dream will bring.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Really, really love this one. Don't you? So much. Oh, come on, guys, please. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. That was Billy Joel for you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So beautiful. Guys, can we stop to use my name as a as any kind of a comparative, as I think it's awful. Please. But yeah, I mean, singing seems to be one of your main focuses in your life as an artist. What about the other things, like you know, like drawing or literature? Actually, literature. What about literature for you?
Oh, it is very, very important, but that's completely away from what I do on YouTube, because it is more, I don't know, something I do more seriously. I also wrote something. I write in my life, but that's something away from Touhou.
Okay.
So yeah, I also write. I like reading a lot. Actually, I like reading some stories about Touhou.
Okay. For example? Remy? Oh, sorry. Sorry, suddenly it muted itself. So, which song, for example? I'm sorry, which stories, for example?
I don't know the titles, but they were on a website. I don't know. I don't remember even the website. For example, there was one about Sakuya and Meining, and another one about Sakuya and also Patchouli. It was surprisingly good. Yeah, but they were in Spanish.
Okay, guys, learn Spanish if you like to read them. Also, guys, to stop this so hype train, so annoyed in both ways. So, okay, you got the message.
So, what's really work?
Sorry?
I'm reading. What do you mean? What is my job?
So what Remy works as in real life? Yeah, what's your job is?
I am a graphic designer for video games.
You heard it, guys. So there's somebody even cooler about that thing, huh? It's this girl is full of surprises, and so it's very, very astonishing how many more talents she has. Actually, right now I ask myself if actually Mama Purity or Babe or Milky-chan or Zazi are actually watching, because if one of them is right now watching or listening, I would like them. Do you have already thought about a collaboration with this girl? Definitely would be worth it. And I've got the
Yes,
feeling that someone of these three would answer in a few minutes. Just randomly. Oh man. Sorry. But like collaboration wise, it must be very difficult for you. Like, you know, people from all over the world would like to collaborate with you, but then you need to talk with them every time about here, this and that.
You know what? It may sound strange, but actually I am the one who asks other people for collaborations, always.
So you actually can choose with whom you want to work.
Yeah, only one time a girl asked me to do a collaboration, but it was almost about 1 year ago, and I couldn't do that, so it was the only time. Then I must work on a song with a guy whose name is Lavrenti that I saw before maybe, and nothing. Only those two people asked me for collaborations. Otherwise, I am the one who asks.
Apparently not so. What do you actually mean by that, Yukari? I will wait until I get the answer to what do you mean with apparently not so.
Why that face? Yukari, why that face?
I guess he's just surprised about you and all the things that you are capable to do, like being a graphic designer.
Oh.
It's a talent not so many people can have, so...
Think about that. I don't like what I'm doing.
Oh. Like, what would you rather do?
Now I don't know, but I know that working as a graphic designer was something for me maybe when I was younger. Now I have other interests. I don't know, maybe I will continue because of course it's something good, but I don't know, I will choose one day. No reply. What do you mean? I'm not understanding.
I'm also a little bit confused. Yukari, you got to write it out a bit more in detail, please. I don't get it. I don't get your point. Thinking about what will happen in the...
Oh wait.
Yeah.
For games was it? You can find it on my DeviantArt. Okay, go on.
If you would be able to meet your past self, you know, like you 3 years ago or something like this, what would you say to that person?
Don't think about being popular.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that time it was all about that. In fact, I committed a lot of mistakes on YouTube, but now I am trying to fix them.
Really hope that there are a lot of people who are supporting you in this way to get into this new chapter of your life.
Yeah, and I am so glad I have you all guys.
Oh man, this also goes to all your fans, huh?
Yeah, time to go, Dimitar. Okay. There are not all my works, even because some of them are for big companies and I couldn't share them on my DeviantArt. The name is RemyFive. And well, even now I am working at something very big, but it's not on my DeviantArt. I think you can find only one, maybe the first one.
So let's see what will happen if these guys will find about your DeviantArt. I guess it will be like spamming. I'm kind of curious of how much Touhou you guys have played and which difficulty you guys play in. Okay, which difficulty and which games have you already played, Remy?
How much Touhou you guys have played? Not a lot of Touhou, but the difficulty was always normal. I can't go for any further.
Personally played a lot of games like Embodiment Scourge, Devil, of course, Imperishable Night, what not else? Perfect Charlie Blossom, Mountain of Faith. I always forget how the whole title is. Flower View.
Yeah.
And Flower View is the only one that I was able to complete in normal mode. And before you ask, no, I haven't finished all the other games.
I only played Touhou 6, Touhou 8, and Urban Legend in Limbo with another guy, but it ended up badly because I lost. Sorry.
Oh, I remember now the full title. Phantasmagoria of Flower View.
I'm crazy and refuse to play. Very bad at the game, sadly. Don't worry, I am as well.
I guess everybody, like I already told Remy that we should definitely do a challenge at some point, or she should do a challenge singing the theme song of the character of the stage she is playing on Lunatic, and every time she dies she has to restart the song, and she only wins if either she wins the whole stage or she finishes the song before the stage has ended. So this would be a nice little torture level. Though yeah, I have to crazy. If she has to do it, I've got to do the same thing on Lunatic. Oh, this will be very funny. Like I've got to check out which stage I should take for that one. Maybe I will just take Rumia and sing "Is It So?" It is so. As it's very fitting, you know, the Travis saying the 7th song. And just tell me it is so. Talking about Stebbins, yeah. You guys definitely need to check him out again. He's working on a lot of very interesting pieces of art. Oh, Remy.
Sorry.
I think no one is good at Touhou, but you play until you slowly suck less. Showing the true sadistic instinct. Yeah, kinda. However, I've got the bad feeling that I will get a revenge play on that one. Like she would be like officially calling out on one of her videos. So I did it. So it's your turn. You have to do it now. Lunatic mode, and I choose and I decide that you have to do the stage of Moko or Flando Scarlet. So it's Xbox level. Like first I have to arrive to the Xbox level, and you're like, whatever, take your time. But definitely make that one, and I'm gonna cry like 48 hours of playing Touhou straight through, and I'm like, I did it! I finally did it! My voice is completely gone and I'm already dead, whatever. And also, you got another fan for your DeviantArt, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that. I am so glad, but I was 14, 15 years old doing those works. Nothing. Maybe you can find some more on my Facebook page, but this is all spam. I'm just spamming myself everywhere.
Like, we've got around 1 hour left in this podcast, and now there is the opportunity, for example, to go for a little bit of a singing battle. Like, you choose a song for me, I choose a song for you. Actually, I think it's better if we would just sing one song that we always choose for ourselves, and we let the viewers decide whose song or whose performance was better. Actually, I think I'm gonna lose 10 out of 10.
Okay, I think it would be so good if actually fans could decide the songs.
Okay.
But
All right,
so
guys.
is
So decide a song that we should sing. Like, you know, my repertoire. Like, either say Eurobeat or something that I actually know. Otherwise, it will screw up. So good.
For me, if you want me to sing Tierno's Perfect Math Class,
Oh
okay.
gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Like, I screw this up. I'm certainly gonna screw this up. First of all, it's iOS because as soon as I gonna play the song, this will have again a copyright strike, even though that iOS is actually very friendly and doesn't take the song. Deaf to all but the song. Oh, yeah, but I don't know which lyrics do you want to hear to it. It's like the one that I know is Tasukete watashi wa mizutia oikaketeru. That one. It's about Mistia being hunted by Yuyuko and getting eaten in the end. But otherwise, I don't know any lyrics for that one. And even that one, I don't know completely. Not yet, at least.
I can see they all want the same song, but I don't know that one.
It's the one from Mistia.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
Even though that, yeah, it's maybe. You've got any range of Third Eye that you like to sing, for example? Or any from the? Oh, actually, how about a song the Remilia one? You know, what was it? Not China Lady. How was it actually called?
Oh God, I don't know, but for Third Eye, the only, the only version I know well is the one by Lyrica.
Whatever you like to sing, just go for it.
I would like them to choose, but something that I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know just.
Okay, let's do a different way. And a different way, choose a character, guys, from whom you like to hear a range. This might make it a bit easier. Like, you could go for Remilia, you could go for I don't know, Kagero, you could go for Moko, you could go for Eren, whoever you like to go for. But I'm sure neither of us know Violet Lotus Requiem. Not right now.
In fact, I don't.
Me neither.
But how could I do with the instrumental? Because I don't know.
Oh, don't worry about the copyrights. It will be alright.
Yeah, but how can I listen to the music? Because, you know, my microphone has this problem. I can't listen to the music from my computer while singing.
You could make how do you do it? For example, can you play it, for example, in your background, like loud?
Yeah, from the TV I can.
Yeah, maybe that one could work.
Okay. Yuyuko?
Yuyuko, Byakuren, Yomu, Sariel,
Okay.
Minoriko,
okay.
Nazurin. Who do you like to choose from it?
Okay, I can with Yuyuko, then Nazurin, Chirno, Yomu. I can try.
Choose one of them, whatever you like. Feel like.
Don't know. Guys, which one? Tell me.
Like, there is an English version lyrics of Remilia theme online somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
If it's Remilia, I would go with Chained Lady by Travis Stebbins for me. Lady of the night, have you come
Remy,
to
yeah.
my life? I've been waiting for a stay. Even though that's, I think it's a little bit too high for me in the end, but okay. Remilia, apparently Remilia.
Okay, maybe if the songs are short, I can try more of them. So I can make more of them happy.
Whatever you feel like. How you like to do it freestyle.
Yeah, I am so nervous.
You don't need to be.
Just tell me when I can start.
Whenever you are ready.
Oh my god, now, so you mean from now on I can sing?
Yeah. If you're ready, just tell me when you're ready and we could start.
Okay, oh my god. Let me find. Okay, so I love you, Yukari. Then, okay, just wait because I need to turn the TV on.
Okay.
I will start with Cirno. Tell me guys, English or Japanese? Because if it's English, I will sing the one by Lyrica. Otherwise, Cirno's Perfect Math Class.
Lyrica. Because Iosis will again, otherwise would just check in. I personally would say Lyrica because it would be something other than the regular ones.
Okay, I will wait for them anyway. Meanwhile, I'm searching for it. Just do it. Okay, Lyrica. So, sorry guys, it is a bit slow. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Do it.
Okay. This one. Wait a sec. Where is it? Oh my god.
Yukari is good at trolling, so I don't think so, but okay.
What?
I don't think so.
Cirno's Perfect Math Class. Yukari is okay. Lyrica. So Cirno. Oh my god, so slow. Okay, here we are. So the lyrics. Guys, I'm sorry for your ears.
Oh, you definitely don't need to be. They will be so happy.
Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
Can you hear that? Okay. Over the foggy skies are without a storm, just for the exercise shining and sharp, like a reflection of my icicles fall free, falling in love. How does it feel? Don't try to tell me it's warm. Some break a lousy deal, I am the star. I'll never melt, you know, although after all there's still a ways to go. Maybe I'll meet somebody cool, so you can see, I'll show you who I am. But who I am is more than you can see. Don't stop, the shards of it you think you see right through, and cause they've been let to shine a spotlight right on me. You think of what, and then you wonder why. You think of why, and start to wonder how. Just stop, get frozen in the heat of every moment, and let's have fun, don't think about the rest. Right now they say there's always something new in store. It's simple stuff we've said ever before. Of course, I can't remember how we went the other time, so I guess it might be fun to try once more. Even though it's wrong, and let it run for just however long. Of course, all toughen up in ice, it makes a weapon. It's made as weak and it's a stunt. Sorry. And that's how you can tell a stunt is really strong. The strongest of the strongest of the strong. Sorry, guys. It was sometimes a bit too fast.
Okay, guys, I want to have a voting for a scale from 1 to 10. On a scale from 1 to 10, how many points would you give? I give it a free 11 out of 10. I quite like it. That was actually very enjoyable. What about you guys? Want to see your results?
Tone control. Not that much because I am also smiling and I usually don't smile while singing. I am more concentrated.
Oh man, I definitely go for China Lady. Like, this is the one that I would sing in comparison. Okay, 10 out of 10. I give you my heart. Okay, that is a 10 out of 10.
So good.
I would win my English debate if I had the time. That tone control, so good. Oh. I guess this is already decided even before it started. I can already 10 out of 10. IGN too much for the human ears.
Guys, you are way too kind, especially this time.
9 plus 11 out of 10.
So, let me see. You asked for Nazreen. I can try with Nazreen.
Oh, now I'm very excited to find out what version you're picking up.
Of course, Lyrica. So, I'm searching for. I will try.
Yeah.
Wait, I will try. Okay. How is it? I mean, the music in the background. Is it good?
It's okay. It's actually
Okay.
very good in that level.
Okay, so lyrics, and then let's go. This one will be difficult. Size doesn't mean nothing when it comes to value of a treasure. Cause a small flake of pure gold trumps the massive stone. The price of a real pleasure is more than you can measure. You never reach a sense of anything by dimensions alone. Oh, I'm so nervous.
It's alright.
Size doesn't mean nothing when it comes to each critical detail. Cause a real leader never wavers. A plan back and forth. Points plotted on free scale. Aligned ready to prevail. So every step is toward a goal. Look ahead straight to the north. Size doesn't mean nothing when it comes to strength of a commander. When a bold tiger heart beats in the eyes of a mouse. Greater is not grandeur, but just straight away slender. The clever little buzzard general with a big word to us. Okay, it is.
It was quite good, I would say. What about you guys? Please leave your ratings right now in the comments as I prepare myself to get killed by the mob. As I'm gonna sing Channel Lady in a few seconds.
No,
Yeah?
just come down, feel it, right? Guys, it is something new for me. I've never done something like this before. Do your best.
Hey guys, this means again I've got another thirsty here, so you've had the very first live singing here on Touhou Radio Next Gen. Oh man, so many surprises today.
Guys, what about Reach for the Moon?
Oh yeah, definitely also. But I would say just before that one I will just sing Channel Lady if I can actually get to the keys. I can just right now afraid a little bit, but well, let's give it just a try then.
Okay, okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is Janet, the Lady of the Night? Here we go. Oh my goodness. The pressure is up right now because you all definitely did it. Yeah, perfect score here.
Excellent effort. Yeah, it was an effort. It was an effort, yeah.
Travis, whenever you hear this one, I'm very sorry that I'm ruining your song, okay? Oh man. You are an angel as defined, so charismatic and refined. Without a single flaw, you're not a threat at all, or so I thought until the nightfall. A crimson haze along the sky, I see your bloodshed in your eye. A dagger sliding tight across a guilty night. Is it the master of the nightfall? Your silhouette across the moon signals all the words that you are the reason we scream in the night. With every effort I'm crunching every round of turning, staring you in the eyes. Shaded Lady of the Night, have you come to end my life? I have waited for this day, when all my soul would be drained away. Shaded Lady, why is this? All my veins that you have missed, kissing me for all inside. You come to take me away tonight. Okay, very first time that I'd actually sung the song, I don't know if it was that good. I actually think it was terrible. Nah, okay. So, I can already read the scores. 0, 0, -10. Oh, it will be funny to see the scores now. And also, to all of you guys, I'm very sorry for singing this one. Travis will be here. Oh gosh, please not. I'm gonna get killed by him. The mailcast strike.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Why I can't hear you?
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Now, yes.
I actually had my whole time a microphone on, so I guess it was something with your sound system. Definitely not me who's muting myself because I was too embarrassed to let you hear me.
Okay, let's try with that one by Moko. Okay. Guys. Okay. I had a dream, although I can't remember when. Now, only a dream. I'm rising every morning just to see it all again. Clinging on to the cold edge with overused and broken hands. Why can't I let go? That's just the sort of freedom I will never understand. So life without death, it isn't much worth calling life. But by the sharp pain still steering through my body, I can feel that I'm alive. I don't want to try anymore. How much longer does this have to go on? No, that's stupid. I already know the answer to that. If this is what you want, if this is a trial of guts, then I have no choice but to rise to the challenge. Now this maze has two ways through, one they call despair. To find what was lost, even knowing that someday all will be lost again. This maze has two ways through, one they might call home. To lose what was found, never knowing that someday all will be found again. Reach for the pale moon, the distance only I can reach. Day followed by night, that moon is like a barrier impossible to breach. Flames lighting my way into a never-ending night. Night followed by day, this sun will overtake again, stolen ring of light. Because they're all that I have left, I'm going to let these feelings burn. Once those have been quenched, in some way or another they'll be ready to return. Burn, blister and fall, and from the ashes I will rise. Smoke leaving its trail, blends nearly into nothing, but it never truly dies. Watch as the world grows, but will I ever grow along? Each failure shows me yet another way, another reason to be strong. What more can I lose? I made a reckless sacrifice. Now carry this through. There's something that I have to do, no matter what the price. Okay, I'm almost dead.
Live singing boys, like the people are going crazy right now. You actually literally broke the YouTube chat. They go viral right now. Oh my goodness, congratulations, you beat me by a landslide and destroyed the whole chat. Yeah, so happy I decided to join. Oh yes, live singing boys, people are missing so much from the stream. Damn, so many cool songs. Oh, they are all going crazy right now. With a reason, I would say.
Now guys, what?
I guess it's time for me again for another song.
Yeah.
And I got already a good one, so let's get a little bit naughty, I would say. So here we go, Worldly Spirits, bitches. I don't know if I'm gonna sing the whole song or just partial. You know what, let's go. So, Human Village, are you ready? This is for you, Travis Stebbins, aka Odyssey Eurobeat. One of the most awesome people that I haven't known, and I'm gonna ruin his song by singing it literally right now, so bear your ears. I hope you brought your earplugs with you because you're gonna die instantly here. Especially after the awesome performance of RemyFive. I hope still that there are a few people who will survive this. But here we go. Let's make it a little bit naughty. Let's make it a little bit disgraceful. However, at the same time, enjoyable and a pleasure of fire. Fire of love and let's summon the worldly spirits. Just to find a way to keep you into my life. Yeah, you're the only earthly joy I'm wanting tonight. Give me to the air, get down on the ground. I want to see you bent over. Yeah, come on over. Let us indulge in the earthly joys. You know you wanted to be my love toy. Get another try tonight. I'm gonna make this love and right. Take another shot for the worldly spirit. We're living guys on the earth. We are. You don't know the land if you don't know what's in it. Take us to the brightest star. I can hear you smiling while I'm trying not to scream. You're every incarnation of a terrible dream. Everything we do is dirty and wrong, and I can tell that you like it. Don't you deny it. Let us indulge all the earthly joy. You know you want to be my love toy. Get another try tonight. I'm gonna make it love and right. Take another shot for the worldly spirit. We're the guys of the earth. We are. You don't know the land if you don't know what's in it. Take us to the brightest star. are entertained. But before we get into the finish, let's send out a little bit of a greeting. So this one goes to Dragon. Thank you for making these awesome songs. Thank you for enlightening my life and changing it. And thank you for being here for me with your music when I desperately need support. And this is how we are rolling. This is the place where everything is changing right now. This is my podcast. This is all thanks to you. And that's why I'm gratefully singing this song over and over again, I guess. And let's get it out. Here's the final run of it. So, everybody, put your hands up, clap, and join me. I'm ready. Another try tonight. I'm gonna make this love and right. Take another shot for the worldly spirit. Women and guys of the earth. We are. You don't know the land and you don't know what's in it. Take us to the brightest star. Come on! Take another shot for the worldly spirit. Women and guys of the earth. We are. You don't know the land if you don't know what's in it. Take us to the brightest star. So, literally just killed myself. And I hope you had a bit of entertainment of it. Okay, Power, take your bath and we come back as soon as possible. And inside Absol Don. Inside Absol Don. Don, is that you or who the hell is over there on Twitch? Also, I really hope you are enjoying this little bit of a cringe festival that I just produced. Like, I freaking love this song, you know that. It's next to Dawn. It's oh man, you got me, man. Dawn, the man, how you doing, man? Nice to have you with us as well. So JD is already on YouTube, so Don is on Twitch. Everybody is shared all over the place. And here comes the scoring, 8.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I guess I definitely lost this battle, certainly. 108 out of 80. What the hell just happened? Something broke very dramatically. 8.596 out of 10. We have more confidence with your voice. I guess I try to. But yeah, Remy, how do you enjoy this podcast?
Huh?
How do you enjoy being part of this podcast right now?
I am enjoying it a lot, actually.
Right now, it's just a solid, let's have fun, everybody, so
Yeah.
definitely great.
Guys, suggest me what to do. I'd like to help you having some fun. Even if it's ridiculous, I can do that.
Oh man, I don't know how much the sound difference is right now between you and me. It must be about a second or something like this. This is the problem. Otherwise, I would have said, duet. However, I think it won't be possible because the delay is just a bit too much. 911 melts steel beans. How to properly tell you who I am? Question. Who am I? And if I respond with, is that so? It must be me. Don, that absolutely is. Like, whoever doesn't get the joke, you definitely got to see the Q&A video that I did recently. There you will understand why. And that the question, is it so, actually was born. Woo for us, yeah. Woo also goes to Hikaru, who is right now, I think, at work. So keep your head up, bro. We are all thinking about you and hope you will be back very soon. Hikaru, aka the Petty Patrol Tengu, aka Momiji-chan. A nice guy. So, also, and so this is a suggestion. T Smacker says, please woo for us.
For me?
Yeah, you should woo.
No.
T Smacker is asking for it.
Do you want to suffer, guys?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why?
Or should we do it together so you're not embarrassed?
No, I can do it, but I am asking only why.
Just do it for Hikaru, who is also a very frequent guest of ours, who is right now at work. So let's send him a little message that we're thinking about him.
Okay, so...
Oh, definitely the best Awu that we had here all the time. Though I still love the one that we did on Don't mind me, just friendly neighborhood Makai goodness. Also, Yokai Mountain, mysterious mountain of Italian.
Okay, I can try if you want.
Okay.
I can try. But I must go by memory with the lyrics because I don't have it. So wait.
Right.
Tube, then my channel.
Legend Momiji.
So here we are. There it is.
All right, guys. Lean back and now enjoy the song. So, it's 3 minutes or how long is it?
What?
Do you go for the full song?
Yeah, but it is about 2 minutes and a half.
Okay. You're just asking because I got to check something. Something is wrong with my window, so I will be back in a second.
Okay, guys, now you are only with me.
Enjoy it. Now Remy has occupied my podcast for a few minutes. Enjoy the song.
Yokai Mountain. Sorry, guys, I am so slow, but okay. So, would be blasphemy. Was it? Are you Italian, Aki? Okay, I will try with this one. Grande montagna in cui un nuovo tempio è sorto e non ci puoi ancora andare, mi dispiace ma è così. Noi qui abbiamo tutto, no, torna indietro umana, dai, non mi potrai intralciare, il lavoro mio farò. Cosa? Non mi credi? Ma ti giuro che è così. Credono che io ti conosca in qualche modo. Ho un vago ricordo di te, ma onestamente ho altro a cui pensare. Io sono una reporter che sa il fatto suo, che credi? La dea che c'è, non la conta io lo so, però io fedele a lei da adesso in poi sarò. In fondo chi sei tu, io no, non ci credo che tu a perder tempo sia ora. Se l'offerte tu vorrai, del tuo tempio come minimo cura ti prenderai. Se tornerai indietro allora in pace tu sì ci potrai lasciare ancora. Mi stai abbastanza seccando con questa storia del tempio. Ti ho già detto che non mi interessa. Oltre questa cascata stai certa che non andrai più, perché a quel santuario noi tengo pensare. Nessuno può invaderci, questo è il territorio che noi tempo fa scegliemmo, questa in fondo è casa mia. Proprio così, vedi, non sei l'unica vittima qui. Però, cara, dato che è una questione tra vicini di casa, tu dovresti sparire, all'istante. tu vinto hai, cosa posso dire ormai? Combattendo spero proprio che tu vinca anche per noi. Beh, davvero, non so più che cosa dire. Alla fine ora sto parlando da sola, dannati umani. Io lo so che devo fare un articolo bellissimo, io so che scriverò, sì, e tante copie venderò presto e famosa diverrò io sì così. Non dimenticatevi di me, capito? Ok, that was it.
Bravissimo. That was awesome. And also everybody's out of control.
Thank you guys.
Everybody's going crazy, and I guess you definitely used the time properly while you were occupying my podcast, or rather like you were. How was it? You were doing a little bit of a revolution and just took over my podcast for a few minutes. Apparently it worked as perfectly, as all the people are going crazy. Maximum manipulation. That voice, so beautiful. Don, you're spelling so wrong. It's with an H. 1000 out of 1. Wow. There you go. You got all the highest scores that you could get.
So happy, guys.
Like, these guys are all right now falling for you, I guess. Be careful. From tomorrow on, you might have a lot of proposals on your list.
Troppo bello, grazie.
I can't wait also for Sunday when the Grand Prix of the British Grand Prix is going on, and when the Tifosi will win again. Forza Ferrari! Can't wait for it to happen.
So what now?
What now? What are you guys suggesting? Or do you need any? Do you ask for another song that you would like to hear, or whatever you? What are your thoughts right now, guys? Like, there is infinite out of 0.00000001. This is a high score. High score. You broke the machine.
Waiting for your comment, guys. If you want, I can sing because I like it, but I don't want to ruin the podcast this way.
Actually, right now you're like already so settled in the podcast that I would rather ask you, like, have you ever thought about being part of a podcast crew, like moderation wise? As it appears to me that you are actually very good in Bad Apple Italian cover.
Okay, so Bad Apple. Wait a sec. Bad Apple. Okay. Searching for it. So,
Remy for new mod. Well, maybe. The thing is, first of all, Remy, I would need to ask Remy if she would have the time for it. Second of all, I would ask her if she actually would like to join our Discord. Run is broken. What happened? Which run actually broke?
Orchestra. Sorry, guys, I'm searching for the music.
Oh man, but yeah. Also about in that time, I would like to talk about a little bit about the podcast and its future for you guys. There aren't actually really big podcasts planned for the near future, but there will be one, I hope, very soon, in which I will introduce all my voice actors and voice actresses for my audiobook project. A few of them you already know, and I hope you will be enjoying this little podcast in which we will talk about where we all come from, what we are all doing, and what the future of this whole project looks like. And yeah, literally just hoping that you guys will enjoy this whole thing. And also on this point, I actually wanted to thank also a lot of guys who are actually right now with us. I'm totally the most influential non-admin around, definitely. Don, definitely, hands down. JD and you're like, oh man. Remy broke run, computer calculation.
Okay, guys, I am with the song. Italian. Okay, even this one is by memory because I don't have the lyrics for it.
Okay, enjoy this, guys. Now here we go. Here's another eventful and pleasurable song. I can promise you that one's already.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Dentro il mondo in cui vivo io non esiste più quel tempo che tutti noi eterno credevamo ed il cuore mio ha vissuto sopportando quello che ad oggi mi ha cambiato. Forse io sentì l'emozione, tempo addietro vivi per morire, io pensavo solo quello, allora non so neanche più che succede, tutto attorno a me io sono già pronta alla morte, ma mi sveglierò, questo sogno finirà, un segnale io avrò e potrò anche respirare ed indietro tornerò, dall'inferno scapperò, penserò a quel tempo che mai più indietro tornerà e se cerco di gridare no, nessuno può sentire, io so già che il cuore mio sempre nero resterà. Tutto diverrà realtà, la tortura finirà, il mondo bianco diverrà. Per coloro come me, chissà chi mi guiderà, una scelta io farò, ma non penso proprio più, tutto è vuoto attorno a me, la tristezza io però, certo la rimpiazzerò. Okay, this one is way too high for me. Wait. Yeah, it is, because I can't, you know, but Apple is so hard.
It's still very impressive to hear you sing.
It's because of the speed, because you can't take breath, so it is you can easily be tone deaf in this one.
You're right now being stormed with hearts, at least from Yukari. Okay, everybody right now in the chat, if you like what Remy did the whole day today, just send out a lot of hearts right now in the chat, okay? I want to see a lot of hearts right now in the chats. Because I think she well deserved it for today, for the performance that she actually did today.
Guys, I love you.
And they love you, and we love you, definitely, I included. And the Italian is beautiful. Isn't it? Oh, look, they are all going crazy.
Not for bad apple, but still. What could I do, guys, just to make it better, because that bad apple was too high.
Do you actually know the song as the Phoenix from Shibayan Records?
No. No,
okay.
No. I was thinking about something that I can do. all those arts. What about something by...
Oh, this is actually very cute. In my time, I have seen chat broken by many things. First, the Remy squeak, then the Hikaru Awu. Now, Remy has set a new standard with her voice.
Guys, what about something in Polish?
Oh yes, go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm going to do Flanders one. Satori, maybe later, yeah.
Oh, actually, right now, JD, if you're still there, can I try to vocalize the at least the chorus of the lyrics that I wrote for you, just so you have an idea of how the whole thing should sound like? If yes, then I would sing it after her.
Yukari, okay, I go with Satori Maiden. third eye first.
Okay. Oh, goosebumps.
I will try at least because I don't remember the song, but I will try. So Satori, I don't know if you can hear me clicking on stuff.
We can hear it. How T-Smacker just said, and let it rip, my idol. And also I got the okay from JD for later. And Don just said, did he just try to be suave? Lol.
Satori. Oh, theme. Okay. Here we are, guys.
Here we go.
Let it rip my. I will go for it. Okay, go for it.
I can hear them now, the voices in my head. They're flooding in at once in a rush, leaving nowhere to hide. There's no escape from this rising sense of dread when it's already here inside. Stop, wait, only we can speak without a word. In wishing to be closer, we stray too close in the end. Deep, chilling thoughts like a user ever. Sorry, coming again. You guys make me laugh a bit, so I can concentrate. Okay. I have enough of my own overwhelming nightmares. Temptation calls to steal the rest. These heavy ties to suffer. Close your eyes. What for me isn't all that easy to suffocate in search of love or lose them both forever. No. Stop. Every woman trapped in someone else's cell. No love is unconditional where there's fear to be found. If that is the case, then it may be just as well to hide it all away underground. Stop. Though I look away, I've seen it all before. Another ugly truth lies behind. Discover the locks, dig even deeper. There's nothing more. I lost up at the bottom of the box. Come, play my game for a moment of entertainment, to keep my mind preoccupied with memories of you all my life, in a balance of self-containment. So let me show you what I see and share with you my duty. Sleep.
Wow.
So here we are.
Just wow. And the chat just actually died, literally. Like, you just stole, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 20 hearts from one person. This person just died 20 times. Amazing. Just amazing.
Can someone tell me why female vocalists are just so soothing to listen to? Please send help.
Definitely with you, Don. Definitely with you. Oh man, just give me a second because I need to find the one that I actually did recently. Like, if you if you don't know, guys, for JD, I was writing lyrics for a new Yukari song, arrange, and that's why this piece actually was made, these lyrics, and I will try to sing them right now with the background music to it. However, my laptop is slow as shit because it's shit. It was born as shit and will never turn into gold. Whatever. I've got to.
If they want, I can go with the last song. Then I stop. I swear I stop.
I won't take a minute. I will just give a little bit of a presentation of how the new song sounds like. All right, so here is just the chorus of it. It's very short, but so that you will have an idea what I am working on. Just like a shadow, a phantom or an illusion. You seem to be here, but when I'm there you're gone. Like a memory I have turned it to be just a dream. Reality is strong on. Can you tell me when did you decide to pass me from me? But I didn't notice until it was too late. Now I'm trying to find you in these places of lost dimensions. I cannot be okay. Oh man. There we go. Well, let's jump a little bit. Because actually the first begins later on, just because JD just requested. Are we doomed to part? Are we doomed to lose each other separate ways and separate places? Lost but still so far. Don't leave me alone. I will try to close the distance. Wait for me and guide me through the dark. Nothing's gonna start as long as you deny the offer. We can try to reunite and heal each other's heart. I don't want you gone. Like a gap between dimensions, let's break down what keeps us all apart. This is actually like the lyrics that I got so far. I don't know. I still need a JD, I thought you had a vocalist already. Oh man. JD, didn't you say that you got a vocalist for it already? Or am I wrongly informed about that? I thought you had a vocalist for it. Well, you can find these lyrics in a few seconds in the chat, because I will send them in the chat now. Wait a second. Here is the first part, the starting part, you know, the... Actually, I hope it will. No, it doesn't send all of it, does it?
No.
It just says chorus, right?
Yeah.
Ah! Cazzo.
Don't.
Okay, it doesn't send properly. So if you want to have the lyrics, I will ask JD. He has the lyrics already. Forgot to ask Shooting Star Shooter, and I haven't asked anyone. I think you should then ask somebody who is very talented and maybe has the time to support and help you in that case. I don't know who. There is a very talented singer right now with me as a guest, but I don't know if she was if she's ready for.
It depends on what is about.
It's a Yukari theme. It's more of a guitar jazz theme-ish thing. I'll give you the opportunity to get into contact later on, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But let's go on. You said you wanted to go for one last song.
Yeah, only one, just for fun.
Okay, just go for it. Just go for it.
Okay. Dziesięć, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gotów, gotów, czy jesteś gotów na rundkę uchowanego? Sprawy była dobra dla mnie, nie chcę nikogo złego. Och, mój żołnierzu, gdzie się ukryłeś? Lustra poszła po stare, żadnego odbicia. Zbyt zakłopotanie jest ekscytujący, nie wiem nawet na co spoglądasz. Och, mój żołnierzu, gdzie się wybierasz? Gdybym wierzył, że z tego miejsca nie da się uciec. Świeża krew przelana nie może płynąć, nasza mała wreszcie skończyła. Wzory są takie piękne. Tu jest kolejna. Potrafisz odnaleźć wyjście z tego labiryntu? Ten labirynt Czasem do siebie czasem strasznie. A dziś ty dotkniesz krawędzi. Cóż, nie dotykajmy się, dobrze? To też nasze gry. 7 kolorów. Mój tęczy wciąż czegoś brakuje. Mój ulubiony szkarłat wzrasta, póki pełni nie narzuć się sama. Będę sama, jeśli zostawisz mnie jak wcześniej. Wszystko próci mnie, jesteś zabroniony. Wiesz, nie ma już limitu. Stuczy ta zabawa się kończy, zabawka jest popsuta, ja wszystko czego dotknę. Jeśli tak łatwo można ją zepsuć, to znaczy, że ja koniec świata. Och, mój żołnierzu, gdzie się wybierasz? Robię się w nas rozmawiające odliczanie. Nie okazał strachu w głębi nieznanej, spojrzała nieznana, to było nic. Okay, and it for today.
Wow, and thank you very much. That was impressive.
Thank you.
What a performance. 1 hour and you did it straight through. Congratulations. And for you guys, for everybody, this is the Discord link or the link to our Discord server. Use it right now because after it will be out of date in very quickly. So yeah, thank you very much, first of all, Remy, for being our guest today. I have really enjoyed it, and I think a lot of our people as well.
I did as well, guys, really. Thank you for everything.
If you like, you can always ask me, like if I do another special or something like this. And also we will meet each other at least then when we do again the publishing of the voice actresses and voice actors for my book. And yeah, so I think I will just wrap it up in a few minutes in the classic way, because I will sing Rain Dance. And before I do that, please, can you do a little bit of a demoderation, like, you know, like saying this whole thing, like, thank you for watching and so on in Italian? So,
ok. Grazie a tutti per essere stati qui, grazie davvero.
All right, so then I will go for the, I'll not join the server I'm already a part of. And then I would say, I would just go with the German and the Japanese finishing as always. So let's start with German first today. Ja, Leute, vielen Dank für das Einschalten heute. Das hat mir richtig viel Spaß gemacht. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet genauso viel Spaß wie ich. Das war, wow, das war einfach mega jetzt gerade, besonders die letzte Stunde. Ich wünsche euch was. Habt ein richtig geiles Wochenende. Verdammt nochmal, die meisten von euch haben jetzt Ferien, also genießt das verfickt geile Wetter da draußen, okay? Bleibt gesund, bleibt munter und ich melde mich, sobald es geht, wieder, okay? Bis dann. So, let's change it to Japanese. はい、今週も皆さん、ぜひ、もう見てくれました。本当にありがとうございます。いやー、こんな早くにまたゲストが出ると思わなかったんですけど、本当に楽しかったので、ぜひまた今度、またやるとき見てくださいよ。そして、そうですね、また今度、次は、今までやってる、オーディオブックの、皆さんを紹介するので、その時はぜひ、また見てください。そこまでお元気で、そして夏ですから、ぜひ体の調子にはお気をつけください。Thank you everybody for joining us today. So I will finish it off as always with my trademark song. So I will end this whole thing in the classical manner. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Here is Travis Stebbins and one of his most favorite songs, I would say, and also the theme song of this podcast. This is Rain Dance. Enjoy the song for the one more time. Yeah, grazie for being our guest, Remy, and hope to see you very soon. So here we go. This is Rain Dance, and enjoy the song. See you around and have a good time. Bye. Walking home through the dark of the night, my suspicious intuition tells me something ain't right. I can feel a certain happiness rolling out into the sky. Too much my life is brought on delay. Now I gotta give you something like a silly display. How many chances for this until the moment you die? Our darkest moments are a gift from above. How else are we to determine a moment of love? We can't let something like a little rain get in our way. We're in a rain dance, let it splash on your head. You could have been in pain, but you're rejoicing instead. It's a rain dance, finding joy through your pain. And once you've done it this time, you are never the same. Rain dance, but we're bright as the sun, and you're the one thanking when the moment is done. And this rain dance, helping you feel alive, and waiting for another dance, another time. And the sun is in view, I would rather take your pencils and spend time with you. But even I know that these pleasantries are at your last. So when I wait till I see you again, though I got me them questions like when, how, when. Well, but when life goes by you so fast. Our darkest moments are a gift from above. How else are we to determine a moment of love? We can't let something like a little rain get in our way. We're in a rain dance, let it splash on your head. You could have been in pain, but you're rejoicing instead. It's a rain dance, finding joy through your pain. And once you've done it this time, you're never the same. Rain dance, but we're bright as the sun, and you're the one thanking when the moment is done. And this rain dance, helping you feel alive, and waiting for another dance another time. When the devil comes knocking, looking square in the eye, you got faith like a mountain and you won't let it die. When the devil comes knocking, looking square in the eye, you got faith like a mountain and you won't let it die. When the devil comes knocking, looking square in the eye, you got faith like a mountain and you won't let it die. When the devil comes knocking, looking square in the eye, you got faith like a mountain and you won't let it die. Are a gift from above. How else are we to determine a moment of love? We can't let something like a little rain get in our way. We're in a rain dance, let it splash on your head. You could have been in pain, but you're rejoicing instead. It's a rain dance, finding joy through your pain. And once you're done at this time, you're never the same. Rain dance, but we're bright as the sun, and you're the one thanking when the moment is done. And this rain dance, helping you feel alive, and waiting for another dance another time.